This is the second video in a series of videos to see if there's any interest in a scorekeeping program for tabletop baseball games. This is where we left off after the first video. Now we have the A's coming to bat. And up here, this shows you the replay statistics year to date of this current replay. You see this is Campaneris' batting line and this is Doc Medich's pitching line. He's only pitched one inning in this replay. He's given up 2 hits. So the batting average against is 400, and he hasn't allowed any earned runs. Now this is live, so as he goes through the batting order, this will change. So the first batter is Campaneris. Now, if we press the escape key, we can get some information on the replay stats, further information on the replay stats for Campaneris. So when I hit the escape key, this brings up his last 10 games. And this is the accumulation of those 10 games. 4 runs scored, 12 for 35. And this is the replay batting average for each month. So I'm going to click the close button. And we're going to have Campaneris lead off with a triple. We come to the key. A triple is the letter T. So enter in the letter T. Hit the enter key, and we have Campaneris on at third base. And you can see now Medich batting average against is up to 500, 3 hits allowed. So with Campaneris on third, we have Joe Rudi. Now we can get some additional information by coming over to the user prefs tab, and let's say we want to display his last 25 at-bats and also his batting average with runners in scoring position for the entire replay. So I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to save this so the next time I play a game I don't need to come over and click this button to display that additional information. So Rudy's last 25 at-bats, he's batting .240. He's batting .286 for the season, and he hits .306 with runners in scoring position for this replay. Let's say Rudy hits a fly ball to right field and the right fielder drops the ball, so that we need to prefix the entry with the letter E, ERA, and then it will prompt us for which fielder, and I'm going to say 9. Now the default, again, we just read above where we enter. This always tells you the default. Runner on third scores, enter an H if you want him to hold, batter to first. So if we enter an H, runner on third holds, batter to first on the error. I'm going to backspace the H, I'm going to hit the enter key, E9, and now we have a prompt. Was the fly ball far enough to be considered a sacrificed fly? So again, you would be the official scorer, and it's say Campaneris was going to hold, then we would know. But let's say that the ball was far enough that he would have tagged and scored. So we're going to hit yes, and Rudy sac fly in the log, E9, and if we come over to his up to the box score, you can see he's not charged with an at-bat, and he gets credit for an RBI and a sacrifice fly. Now we come to the game. If we look at Medich now, that run, even though it's scored on the error, but the official scorer said it was that Campaneris would have scored, then it is considered an earned run. Batting average stays the same at 500 because it's a sacrifice fly. Okay, the next batter is Jackson. Let's say he hits into a double play. So double play would be DP, okay? So we would enter BP, and where are the fielders? Now say he went to the second baseman. Was it a line driving, he tagged out the runner on first? Was it he tagged runner through to first? Or was it a traditional, 4-6-3? Okay, next batter is Epstein. Now again, we have additional information. If we hover over Epstein's name and click on his name, it shows you that he has a current 2-game hitting streak, and his season's best is 10 games. Now this is for the replay stats. Let's say he strikes out, and if your tabletop game differentiates between swinging and looking, you can further enter and say an L that it was a strikeout looking. Hit the enter key, and then you can see in the log it has an underline. That means it was looking. Now also too, if we hover over the names, this shows you what each at bat. So Clark grounded out 4-3, Munson singled, Mercer reached on a fielder's choice, stole second, and that check mark means he scored a run. White single with an asterisk to the left, that means that's an RBI, and the OTS out trying to score 8-2, and Alou double. Same with Campaneris, triple, check mark, line scored. Rudy, sacrifice fly with an RBI, and E9. Jackson, DP 4-6-3. Epstein strikeout looking. So that concludes the second video.